Alright, we're back here in Paradise Killer. Last time I recorded this, my voice really hated me because I did like an hour straight of reading and trying to do different voices. And even though my voices weren't really, extensive, they were just kind of like different inflections of like my natural kind of like speaking, it killed my voice. So, I'm probably just going to tone that down a little bit and just kind of chill out and read. I'll try and make stuff sound a little bit different. But I'm not going to go for like any exaggerated voice, because holy crap, my voice is not made for that. I have read that, right? Yeah. Cool. But yeah, we're still exploring the island. I'm going to start talking to people on the island today. I don't know who I really want to start with. I mean, we got this one down here that we can try and work on. And we're going to try and like pile together some evidence and really get going on this, you know? Because last time we played, I only did a little bit, you know? Not too much. Let me just kind of pick some stuff up, and I want to put that red crest in the board, and we'll just start interrogating people, figure out where they were, and kind of work from there. I know I gotta speak to Lydia. We found evidence regarding Lydia, so maybe I should focus her first. Alright, let me say. Wrong button. What does Lydia look like? Lydia, I think, yep, Lydia Daybreak. Okay, it's her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's Lydia? Lydia is... I haven't even gone to the body yet. That's fine. She's 500 meters down this way, so let's go down. Let's start talking to her. If I find stuff on the way over, I'll go pick it up. And we got, like, a crest up there. Like, how do I get that? Oh, you know what? I probably gotta ride this all the way up, don't I? To get it. Let's try that and we'll work over to Lydia. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff up here too. I don't know, this game's really open, so we'll take it one step at a time. You know? There's the ladder up to the top. There's the thing. Alright. Hello, what are you doing over here? It's the Paradise Killer. The investigation thriller.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Shinji? Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire off the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here. Such a nice guy. I'm gonna ride back up the elevator now, don't I? Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, what's this? Hello? We got a blue crest. Looks like it'll fit into something. Oh, I wonder if, it's gonna go, like, on the same picture or not. Okay, I'm not talking to this dude yet. That's not happening, but I still want to drop down and get this. Let's go back up. Yeah, so far this game's, like, really impressing me. I believe I mentioned that in the first episode, I can't remember, but, like, I'm very, very, like, blown away by just, like, the overall quality of this game. From, like, its writing, to the humor it's got going, just the visual quality of it all. Like, I'm really, really, like, just very much blown away. It's all the way up. I thought, like, I had to go up the elevator to, like, drop down on the crest I've been seeing, but that's not looking like it's the case. What is this? Oh! Huh. That's 2 blood crystal. Did that do anything? Or are there, like, multiple statues that look like that? I wonder. Interesting. Okay, and I don't see, like, any way I can land on the other side of this elevator and land on that crest, but we'll try it anyways. Oh, I totally can. If I land up there for... Okay, I can do it. I get it. So you can do some, like, parkour stuff. It's pretty nifty. Alright, so you gotta drop here. And then we gotta go. And we land here. Sweet. And then we put the crest in the thing. I'm assuming, like, every crest I need's, like, over here, by the way. So what do we need? We need 3 more of these crests, and I'm sure, like, if I explore this area some more, I'll find them, but I'm not really concerned yet. Because I really want to go talk to Lydia, who is this way. Let's do that. Let's get some story, you know? See what she was doing, because we check our notes. We had some leads kind of going. Where is it? Unsorted evidence. We found tire marks on top of the council building where the murders happened. Only Lydia has a car, and there was rappelling gear. So we gotta figure out if she was the one rappelling. So that, I feel like that should be like the #1 priority right now with all the evidence I've currently got. Have I used this before?
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who passed through a door access system. If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, there might be a way to gain evidence. Alright, so now we gotta get the goat first. The goat looks like it would be... this. And then we gotta get... that. And then we need that. I think. That maybe. That. No. Okay, okay. I think okay, wait. I gotta think this through. Because none of this looks like the big ears. I guess that kind of. Then we need like the top. Which would be like that. And then we need that. We need this ear. Jaw. Okay, it's coming together. That. Okay. Now we need for this one. Definitely. And definitely. That. And then we need that. Perfect. Now this one is gonna... this is pretty cool. Like, this works. This works for me. We got the big ear. You have a big ear there. As I get more and more used to it, it makes more and more sense. At least I think so. There we go. And now we need... okay, we got like really slanty ones here. It's like that's one. Is it? Yeah, that's one. And then we need... no. No? Is that right? I can't even tell, dude. It's hard to say. Okay. We're getting there. Oh, God. Dude, this is like a freaking disaster. Dude, what part is wrong? I guess this part has to be wrong then. Which means we need... that, and then we need... that. There we go.
The investigator is here.
There is logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the Council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the Council, he'd have come through here. Let's see.
Sure.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate, so did Yuri. Doomjazz didn't leave this clinic. Okay.
That's weird.
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the Council building by himself. If there's another route he could have taken... is there another route he could have taken from the cell? Interesting. See, we got a lot of stuff going. Which will lead us... okay, so we have stuff on Dr. Doom and Henry. Alibi breakers. Okay, Henry doesn't appear in the Syndicate HQ logs, so he didn't pass through the main entrance. This is the only way he could have gone to the council building by himself. Does that prove he has help? Okay. And then we have Dr. Doom. The Syndicate HQ building logs show that Doomjazz did not leave his clinic by the main door last night until he was summoned by a judge. Interesting. So I definitely gotta talk to Dr. Doom at some point, and I definitely want to talk to, Doom soon. And if I could talk to Henry, that'd be cool, but I don't know if they'll let me. I know he's in the prison. Who knows? Let's go. I'm still gonna go to Lydia, though. I'm still thinking that's currently the play for me. So that is gonna be the play I decide to make. Shinji. I feel like I could talk to you all day, loved eyes. What's on your mind? Everything. Nothing you know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed.
The investigator is here.
You're the only one on the island, that is. That's why you're in the situation. Too many people take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs.
What the hell?
Do you come from a perfect society? Said it better than me. You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups. You personally? Of course not me personally, the lower class. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said... Okay. So I have, like, pending updates I can, like, download? I don't know how I would do that, though. Oh. I would assume probably in upgrades. Okay. But I can't do that right now. Hello. That sounds like blood crystal. What is that? Aromatic mushroom obtained. Mushrooms grow all over the island are prized for their variety of flavors. Okay. Hmm? Oh, I can use the elevator through here if I want to. I might as well. See what's up here. No harm in it. I really do love, like, the genuine, like, open nature of this so far. Polite luxury chocolates. The standard gift given to the host when syndicate members visit each other. Well-loved, secateurs obtained? I have no idea how to say that. A craft person's tools are a thing of beauty, and the grip has been worn into the perfect fit for the user's hand over the years of use. Oh, I shouldn't. Yeah, I don't want to be up here because I don't want to talk to that guy yet.
Blood crystal obtained. Scene investigation.
What is this? Crying Grudge. A statue of the prophet Crying Grudge. The god endlessly weeps. Plants collection. Witness collects and breeds rare plants. Sometimes he gives them as gifts and then hounds you. Take proper care of the most fragile things on the planet. Witness phone. I can take this to a comms tower and verify its location. Relics from Persia from before the Great Betrayal. These are early depictions of gods and demons. And we got the Holy Catalyst, the Silent Goat. Okay. I found Witness phone in his apartment. If I need to, I can pull some records from that. Okay. Still not doing that, though. I still really want to talk to Lydia first and foremost. That's just feeling like the play for me to make. It probably doesn't make a difference. But you know, this is my adventure. Screw it. Stritch will let, donate blood and let blood in the prayer. Whatever. Pray. What do we got? Silent Goat carving. Okay, I carved about the first god. Silent Goat was the first god evolved man had contact with, sometimes known as the first for this reason. Captured outside the city of Mahoda Ending in India. Tortured in the crystal caves, became aware of the syndicate and gifted them his power, killing himself. Okay. So we get a vending machine down here, and this. Ooh. Glistening stone. A small but bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Oh yeah, so I got the gem, so I can give that to the ghost. I thought that looked like the ghosty handprint. Let's get this. D4. Cool melon. A slightly sweet melon-flavored soda best enjoyed on a summer's day under a tree, fearing the last drop and having to return to whatever it was you were doing. Alright, so let's go back to the ghost. He's really close anyways. Let's get it. Questionable donation. Citizens sometimes throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. I'll move that stock. Tell it to my stock portfolio.
Obtained.
Fascinating grasshopper. Some people get very obsessive about grasshoppers. Very informative.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yep, fast travel. Move right. Okay, let's go return this to the ghost. See if we get any more lore, then we're gonna go right over to Lydia.
Obtained.
Alright. There's a blood crystal right there, and there's something over here, it sounds like. Where's that blood crystal I just saw? Oh. Duh. So I can't really... There we go. Well, it just wasn't letting me do it.
Blood crystal
We're good.
obtained.
Let's get it.
Blood crystal
Perfect.
obtained.
There's obviously gonna be more around this area that I could like kind of loot, but I want to go to the ghost. There he is. Let's also unlock some more fast travel. There's a lot of fast travel spots, dude.
Starlight skin obtained.
Ooh, more refreshing than the Cosmic Apocalypse. I like that skin. Let's put it on. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, dude. Easy new skin for me. Hey, yo, ghost. Have you found my stone? Yes. I think I have. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes you feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness it gave me. Yo, couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you. Admire it. It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems like that are tied to the suffering of others. Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections.
No, the hell?
One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrails, prayer wreaths from the mad monks, and the Venus labyrinths. So want to sell 2 blood crystals? Nah. I think I'll hang on to it. Shame, I suppose I'm going to die on this island soon, so no biggie. Don't stress it, love dies. I just want a little bit of happiness before the harrowing embrace of oblivion. I'm sure there's going to be more to that stone than selling it for 2 blood crystals, so I don't really feel regret. Unless there really is nothing else to it, and it was a waste of my time. But I feel like you get so many blood crystals right now that it's not a big deal if I pass out or like pass up on like 2 of them. So, screw it. Anything up here? I'm really getting sidetracked on the whole Lydia thing. Look, I realized that. What's this? Ah. Nice artwork, dude. I see another Shinji over here, but I don't care. Let's move on. Keep working towards Lydia. We're getting there. There's just so much stuff hidden around, man. Alright, dreaded hero apartments. Apartments named after the bloodthirsty general that slaughtered his way across. What was it? Ancient what? Ancient Britain. Blood crystals. See, like I said, you just get them like candy here, dude. It's 3. Dear lord, man. I doubt there's anything up here. I mean, of course, what do I say? There's of course could be stuff up here.
Those crystals obtained.
Another one. What the hell, like, how many there are in the game? So I can skip by that like a rebel. I hear Shinji. There he is. Sometimes I just feel defeated, you know? How do you pick yourself back up? On my planet, there's this musician I like. Creates music that takes me away to another place. That sounds nice. I have a musician like that as well. Uninterested, love dies. This conversation is about me. Whatever, I'm gonna go smash some bottles. Or something. Frickin' hell.
Ha.
Oh yeah, I can totally make that. Okay. Let's do it. Looks like I can just barely land like on the edge. Like a lip here and just kind of hop up. Yep, 100%. Let's go. Let's do it. There we go. It feels kind of buggy. I don't know if that's like the way you're supposed to do it, but it does feel a little bit buggy. Whatever, dude. Like fast travel, cool. We're not gonna fast travel anywhere. Let's go save again. And move on. We're getting closer and closer to Lydia, dude. Not super close, but we're getting there. It's just, there's like just so much stuff. To like collect in this game. Like it's kind of overwhelming. But like again, I don't really mind because I find like this world to be like really, really well designed. Oh, it looks like I can just kind of like fall and grab that. I somehow doubt that's like the intended. Well, that works too. Perfect, dude. But I doubt that's like how they intended me to get it. That's live from the other side. What? GOG just frickin' did a thing. Every time I play a game on GOG for like the first time of the day, after like 20 minutes of playing roughly, it always brings up the client like over my game and minimizes everything I'm doing. It's so annoying. But I put up with it because I freaking love GOG. But my god, it's annoying. I could just like not use their client by just like having like the ease of like the client there to help me like remember like what games and stuff I actually have. So I put up with it. Malicious secretive cassette. The syndicate monitor all phone calls so citizens record messages for each other on cassette tapes. Wonder if I could listen to that in some way. Well, there's Shinji over here. What's he doing over here? What's up, Shinji? You know what I like? Long walks on the beach. Something on the beach, if you know what I'm saying. I was going to say knives. I like knives. I like knife crime. A good stab, an excellent slash. You put a knife in my right hand, and then you can change the world. Alright. Whatever, Shinji. Where's Lydia? Lydia's still this way. Where was... Oh, is there an area I want to jump down from? Yeah, up here, because I want to get behind the fence. So I can unlock the door. There we go. Resonant photo of a man obtained. Sadness drips from the photo. Wonderful crystal. When the moon shimmers, the right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears. Cool. Still working my way to Lydia. Let's do it. Lydia is still more down this way. Let's get this fast travel point. Perfect. Symbols of the possessed Starlight skin. Okay. I'm zooming now. I've been saying I'm gonna go to Lydia now for like 25 minutes. What do we got? We got A4. Let's go for it. Sweet. Alright, kill the thirst. A crisp white beard. The thirst must be killed so we can move on. Okay. The green goat sparks a flame. Alright. Glittering golden crown. A sacred reward for pyramid envisioning. A citizen was faithful. Alright. Boom. Fast travel unlock. Creeping flora. Explorers in a forbidden valley discovered a breed of plant that had been sealed away in a vault. Now warriors patrol the edges of the valley to keep the plant at bay. Yeah, Starlight, what's up? Hello? Yeah, I was hoping you would have come to see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. You remember my voice, but you don't come and visit? You haven't come to see me. Don't get high and mighty just because someone's let you off the leash after all this time. I'm running my operation out of the sewers. Look for a mysterious door. What are you doing in the sewers? You've been gone for 10 islands. Things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I've got things to tell you for a price. I got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that will shine light on some truths. You're going to need some firmware upgrades to break into all the nightmare computers. I've got one to sell you. Then I'll take a trip to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR mode. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to findable. I'll show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. Alright. Interesting. So do I really want to go to Lydia now? Or would I rather go to the sewers? Which is right here. I think I would much rather go to the sewers. Because then there's that nightmare computer I found that could give me some decent insight on what's going on. I wonder how much it's gonna cost though. Let me get my my crystals and find a way over to Shinji. Getting rich, dude. What is this? A2? Sure. A grape flavored carbonated alcoholic drink. It's delicious, too delicious, dangerously delicious, delicious. Alright. How do you get up here, too? This man just gets everywhere. How did Paradise last so long without Investigator? Makes you think, doesn't it? Untold millennia or a few days, how long were you gone? What happened in your absence? How many hidden crimes are buried underneath these apartments? I mean, the man's got a lot of points. How does Shinji get everywhere, for instance? I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shithole island.
Test me.
You're breaking my heart. Don't get the wrong impression. You're near the top of the good part of the list. You made my day, Shinji. Don't patronize me, love dies. Oh shit, there's a blood crystal right here. Alright. Sewers are down here. Let's go to them. I'm honestly and truly not going to drive myself nuts kind of trying to get everything. But if I do see something in view, I'm, just picking it up on the way, but there's just so much stuff, and every time you pick up one thing, it turns like into 4 different things. Meaning it takes forever to get anywhere. Okay, by all accounts, she should be, like, right over here. How do I get in the sewers? That I do not know. Oh, that looks pretty sewer entrancey. That looks right. Plus, there's like a save point right there. Talk to her. Then we'll have to make our way to Lydia, who is still a ways away, I believe. And then we'll try that nightmare computer and probably call it an episode. So we still got a ways to go to this video. Incomprehensible Starlight Skin. Okay, the universe will kill you. If you ever learn about the true nature of it, you will die. The enormity of the universe will crack your mind into 2. I'll talk to you in a second, lady. Alright, how does nobody find you?
Crimson acid.
Crimson. Good to see you again, lady. Been too long. Born in the hospital of our martyr Red Goat, England in AD 1002 under the sign of Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home to fight for the Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. Hello, Starlight.
Don't be coy.
Where in a dark time, someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the Exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson, but...
Thank you.
The head? Things changed while you were gone. I got blessed by the gods. New style. The new look suits you. It has a certain je ne sais quoi. I can't do French. To the ensemble. What's the A to the B to the C with the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone. After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol. Someone for the citizens to look up to if you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. What happened to the glamour of the battlefield? Been a long time since anyone called me that. The old life is over. You miss it? Everyone misses their old life. Nostalgia is a curse, lady. I don't miss exile. Give it time. You're stepping into the Viper's
Good
nest.
work.
So you want to buy a secret? How can I help, lady? Starlight upgrades. Crimson, you have any upgrades with Starlight? You've come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into those nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade which will give Starlight the ability to read more symbols. Get you into more systems and more
Business is
evidence. I can do it for
booming.
blood crystals. Yep. Perfect.
Thank you.
Nice doing business with you, lady. You'll need to install this manually, lady. Take a look at your inventory. If you need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. You should try buying a drink if you haven't. Heat on the street is that dead nebula knows where one is. Keep that in mind. I also heard that one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have. Cool.
Ooh, the
I'm on it.
investigator is here.
How can I help, lady? Starlight skins?
Thank you.
Not yet. Okay, Visions of the Cosmos. A knowledge tablet for Starlight. Please manually install from Starlight's inventory. These symbols were carved on the altar on a frigid asteroid following in the wake of destroyed Eden. Okay. Case files. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night?
Business
Lady,
is
I've got a lot of
business.
secrets to sell. I can only give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion on who
Got
did it. Who's got motive
Who
then?
knows?
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, the Happy Couple, and the Witness. Take your pick, but come with your wallet. You can make a
I
tidy
have my
profit.
ways.
You got a point? Any reason why you would kill the council? I'm gonna be straight up with you, lady. The island's full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me.
Secrets
I
breed
hate what the Syndicate have
mysteries.
done to me. I'm an idol they trot out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't for me. Montserrat, developed into paranoia, started to speak ill of the dead. He was tightening his grip on us all. One of the first things to go on the island is on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it. But someone did, and they're gonna want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. You think Henry did it? Do you? I'm asking you. I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave, and he's possessed by a demon. Convenient answers are dangerous. There's a lot of stuff. What do you know about Lydia and Sam? I know that it'll cost you.
Good
Here
work.
we go. I know about their last job.
Don't be coy.
Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? It isn't that easy. Once you're in that world, you're bound to it until you fulfill all your duties. An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All the tools have owners. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job. She had to destabilize the government in Europe. Several dead officials allowed for a regimen change.
That's weird.
Why didn't you tell me this? We've been friends for millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it? Always be suspicious of romantic stories, lady. Life doesn't work like that.
Don't test me.
Is that what the council murder is? A regime change? Who can say? Was it revenge, a crime passion, a regime change? You've got some investigating to do. Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the islands. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for a crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None.
I don't like
That
this.
paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd have got a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen? Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
Secrets are
I'm running a business
dangerous.
here. If I had something to sell you. Got any secrets on KHX?
Money.
Why are you asking?
Sure.
He's missing. He designed the second holy seal, and that was the key to getting to the council. I haven't heard anything about it. I know he's missing, but nothing has come up. Why would Akiko kill the
Business
council?
is
Secrets aren't
booming.
free. That's
I'm
two.
dead.
Good work.
Good crystals, minimal imperfections. Akiko is a soldier through and through. She's also their leader. They're the only family she's ever wanted. Their marshals aren't syndicate, though. They're citizens. A security measure by Montserrat. They don't have our immortality, and they don't get moved between
Got it.
islands. That makes them expendable, too. Precisely. Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate. Get them gene therapied up and create a battalion of immortal soldiers. End her heartache. She has motioned to the syndicate to try and get her marshals inducted. Been refused every time. She's hurting and she's angry. What did she get for murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she could change the rules and keep her marshals alive between islands. She'd use the murder to scare the new council. The untouchables became touched by the
Don't
hand
be
of death.
coy.
She can argue for increased militarization on the next island, scapegoat it on a citizen, and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops inducted into the syndicate.
Sure.
Use loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely. Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a
Thank
coup.
you.
If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the
Ooh,
marshals.
I have my way.
Got any proof? Sure I do. I pulled this from Moon Database. You never know when something like this will come in useful.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Thanks. Lady, here's more. I haven't got proof, so I'm not charging you for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troops. That's why she hurts so much. She has had a string of relationships throughout the islands. Is there someone special on this island? Captain Voth. He's the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. The highest ranking marshals are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island. He was murdered
Strange.
last night.
Doesn't add up.
Looks that way. So if her lovers are dying when the island ends, her motive is to kill the council to push her agenda through, get her marshals into the syndicate, and make them immortal.
The investigator
That's a
is here.
pretty big bet to make.
B.
I agree, something
That's
doesn't add up.
strange.
What about Voth then? If Akiko was involved, did she let
I
Voth
have
die?
my ways.
A sacrifice for a greater good?
Oh.
I need to find some more truth. Why would Carmelina want to kill the
Business
council?
is business.
You know this costs, right? Yeah, sure thing. A pleasure doing business. Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the
Thank
council.
you.
Remember her father's crime, right? Romeo's fall
The
from grace?
investigator is here.
He was deceived by cosmic deceit. Bingo. Cosmic deceit deceived him with promises of power, standard stuff. Cosmic deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice crying grudge in a ritual that would give cosmic deceit enough power to resurrect.
Weird.
Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not at the expense of deceptions and sacrificing other
Don't
gods.
Be coy.
Romeo was stopped before he could go through with it. His punishment was execution, and the rest of his family being barred from a council seat for eternity.
That's
The
weird.
ruling still stands. Carmelina is on the throne right now. Judge thinks they made the right call. It's a temporary situation. She has the highest rank outside of the council, and we're about to move to a new perfect island that Carmelina designed. This transition to our eternal home needs to go right, and she's best placed to get us through it. Has Carmelina protested the ruling in the past? She submitted motions to have the ruling overthrown and to get on council. All have been denied, though. Can I see these motions? Of course, I pulled them from the Moon database. I'll give you a little extra for free. I don't know if this helps with anything, though. Hit me. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went into isolation for a year. No one saw her. Any idea why?
Secrets breed
She said it was for
mysteries.
work. She had a new project and didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing ever came of it, though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor.
Sure.
Why do you think this matters? You know when you get a bad feeling and it festers? Maybe I needed to say it out loud. Maybe it means something. Let's see what I find. 3 more. Why would Doomjazz kill
Thank
the council?
you.
Got the pay? 3,
Ew.
dear lord. He knows the original secret. Before the first island during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doomjazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general. A legendary soldier. I had always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There were many humans the gods feared, but he was one of them. When the Syndicate fled to the first island, Montserrat made the stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain a heavenly weapon.
Don't be coy.
He was wrong, there was nothing there. Doomjazz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much. Our pursuers broke through and killed half the Syndicate before
We're
we got
in a
away.
dark time.
The incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members know about it.
Thank you.
Aiz Kiwami likes to talk when he's at a drink, and Doomjazz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip. Was? Aiz Kiwami had some skeletons in his closet. He got found out. The next island was going to be a bad time for him. He took his own life a few years ago. They'd been friends since the Great Betrayal, hadn't they? Aiz got Doomjazz out of the torture chamber where he lost his arms. Doomjazz refused to give up his medical studying, even as the haunted ziggurat in Scotland was besieged. He was captured, tortured, and fled after Aiz broke him out. They were late joining up with the Syndicate, and Doomjazz missed his father's death. By that time, it had been covered up. Do you know why the Witness would want to kill the Council? I know Witness was growing up to despise
I have
Montserrat.
my ways.
Montserrat was tightening his grip on us all. Montserrat was giving into paranoia, worried about his precious, perfect
Funny.
island. History was repeating. The island was shrouded in fear. We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing
Thank
a good
you.
job. Almost all the pyramids out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care, though. He decided that was step 2. Step 1 was the Syndicate. Our efforts had always been divided between resurrecting the gods and improving our islands. If Montserrat could make the Syndicate perfect, we could give our full attention to the gods. Why wouldn't Witness want to go along with that? You've been gone a while. Montserrat changed. So did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all.
Got it.
Has Witness been deceived by a god? Not that I'm aware of. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization. He slipped further and further into worship and fear of the astral matters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end of times fear
That's
in you.
strange.
So Witness murders the council to put fear of gods into them and refocus the Syndicate on our holy mission. I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I'd go with. Witness believes we're heading for the end times. How can we have end times if our gods are dead and dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth, the rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They've never looked out for their own
That's
kind.
strange.
Take it up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. And last one. We don't want the escape. Secrets about that haven't worked their way to me about Henry's escape. If you think there's more to it, then there might be physical evidence near the scene. If what the report says is true, the only way to the council building is through the Syndicate HQ. If he went through there, he'd have been logged. Check the Nightmare computer logs.
Business is booming.
I'll take this. I'll just take the skin. Why not?
Business is business.
Damn, I got 2. I'm out of money now.
Thank you.
We can hang out.
Starlight skins obtained. Starlight skins
Ooh, this one. The start of the day is filled with so much promise, anything can happen. Got time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean?
I have my way.
All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to secrets. Supply and demand, the islands have changed. We're the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in that tower to think the crime is something everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a
Sure.
record. Which you sell.
Nice doing business.
You're the one
with you.
buying. May your journey be endless. And may you reach the moon. Sweet, dude. That was a lot of lore drop. There's a lot to kind of cover with that. I also need more blood crystals really bad. And I gotta get to Lydia, who is right down here. Okay. Just kind of cover everything I got, because I got a lot. Like, we got a lot. We have a lot of unsorted evidence. We have a witness phone in the apartment that I gotta look over. Crimson Acid says, Doom Jazz has learned that Montserrat is responsible for Doom Jazz's father's death. Montserrat was planning an operation that was a repeat of the incident, but this time Akiko is in harm's way. Alright. Crimson Acid, new testimony. Crimson knows that her secret trading emporium will be shut down on the next island. Montserrat was trying to tighten its control. Is her independence enough to make Crimson kill? Crimson says that she was in her sewer hideout all night. She was waiting to be contacted for a pickup by Lydia. She left her hideout when she was summoned by a judge for a crisis meeting after the murder. Crimson says she was in her hideout all night, but no one can corroborate that. But I can go to Lydia and be like, did she really call? Carmelina has a lot. Okay. Crimson told me that Carmelina went into isolation 25 years ago. Motion 007, bunch of numbers. Presented by Architect Carmelina Silence. Details. Motion table to the council. Architect Carmelina formally requests a seat on the council in light of her continued work and benefit to the Syndicate. She acknowledges the crime of her father, but humbly asks the council to reconsider. Motion was declined. Crimson told me that Carmelina has put a number of motions to join the council that have all been denied. She's a genius architect that has helped the Syndicate birth a potentially perfect island, that she feels she deserves a seat on the council. Carmelina is being punished for her father's crimes. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council as punishment. Akiko, okay. Motion tabled to the council. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 formally requests that God Justice Marshals are inducted into the Syndicate. Motion was declined, unanimous vote. Akiko is devoted to her troops. The Marshals are now part of the Syndicate and perish at the end of every island. Akiko is consumed by perpetual grief. Is there some way she could end this cycle and get her troops to move between islands? Okay, we got Lydia. Crimson told me about her last job that Sam and Lydia had to do before leaving their life of assassination. They helped to topple a government and incite a regiment change. Sounds familiar. Alright, and for Chaos. Witness has... Witness. Witness has become a religious nut that burns with fire of righteousness. He had begun to proclaim that the end is coming. The Syndicate are not holy enough, and more needs to be done to resurrect the gods. Witness was infuriated with Montserrat focusing on the Syndicate and not the gods. He believes we're heading towards the end times. Did he kill the council to galvanize the Syndicate into religious fever, freaking whatever. So we got religious nut. They used to be assassins. We got nothing that says Henry ever left a building. Dr. Doomjazz, what was his? Oh yeah. Learned that the leader Montserrat is responsible for the father's death. So there's the thing there. Carmelina's entire family's been barred from joining the council, and Akiko loves her troops and wants to move them. So we got a bunch of different like motivations. And we got a whole lot of stuff to check out with my notes. And we got a new upgrade.
Install complete.
Excellent. We got nothing else to really look at here. Okay, so now let's go to Lydia. Talk to her, get some more story, get some more lore dumps. Aha.
Relic obtained.
Desirable bear chain phone charm. Bear Chan, a famous dog on the island that saved a man's life. Good old Bear Chan.
Ha.
It's so much like information to take in. I'm getting there, but it is genuinely a lot. Hugh Tamago, or Tamago, Hugh Hamster Friend, Tamago, was the star of a popular 4-panel comic, A Citizen Drew. I hope I don't get to, like, pay, like, blood crystals, like, every witness for stuff. I mean, I was hoping, like, something would be, like, underneath the staircase so I could, like, at least unlock that fast travel, but, what can you do? Lydia's right up here. Yep.
Video daybreak.
Ferry woman.
Hey, LD!
Hey, LD. How's the investigation
The
going?
investigator is
It's
here.
progressing. Going through my suspect
Come on,
list.
LD.
Am I on it? I guess I must be right. We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and on to the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack this
Damn
thing.
it, LD!
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates, and on to the next island, repeat. The island feels bad, LD. You buying this Henry
Come on,
story?
LD.
I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty
Got
convincing
it.
picture. Maybe it's a little too
Weird.
convincing. You think something else is going on, LD? I don't, but I have to
The
check.
investigator
A
is
demon-possessed citizen with a grudge makes this a nice, simple case. Nice. Did you have any problems with the council?
Right on,
Nope.
LD.
Me and Sammy just living our lives, LD. We're not into the politics and scheming on the
Don't
island.
Test me.
What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council?
Huh?
This is a dark line of questioning, LD.
Come on, LD.
If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a
I'm
target
glad
on me.
to be back.
You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. There are weird... Things are weird on this
It's
island. You're telling me.
complicated.
Okay, because it's you, I've been started to worry about a couple of
God
people.
Damn it, LD.
Yuri's up to no
Oh.
good. What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina's the
That's
other one.
weird.
The architect,
It's
why?
complicated.
Gut feeling, LD. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we go through, they locked in response to the murder. Will the logs of the gates confirm this? Should do. We started to warm up the procedure, but
The
then it shut
investigator
down.
is here.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving,
I'm
huh?
glad you're back, LD.
You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's a genius,
Come
LD.
on,
The next
LD.
island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
Come on, LD.
You've probably heard people talk about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting
The
arrogant.
island feels bad,
For some people,
LD.
honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind. A slighted genius? Maybe.
When love
Sorry to ask
dies,
this, Lydia, but I need you to
all
tell me
that
about the last
remains
job you
of
did.
Weird.
You mean moving us to the next island? No, the regime changed in Europe before the syndicate.
hell are
Who the
you
hell told you about
talking
that? Wait, it was acid, wasn't it? What does that have to do with the
Feels
council
bad,
murder?
Got it.
The murder has all the hallmarks of a regime change. Oh, give me a break, LD. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was a millennia ago. A different epoch. It has nothing to do with last night. Had to ask. No, you didn't. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. Just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this. You're happy
Good
here?
talk, LD.
As anyone can be. Has Yuri got motives for killing the
If you
council?
can prove it,
He's
sure.
ambitious and wants power.
If you can prove it,
He hasn't earned
sure.
it, though. Unearned power is bad
If
news,
you can
LD.
prove it, sure.
He used to be a small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff.
Why?
One day? Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight, he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
Damn it, LD.
His charm's fake, though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the moon database. Here, take them. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go, to the next island. I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place in the mountain? Did you see Crimson last night? Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD? That's all I know. You'd have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. Hey.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What led you to a life of an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
How come you're asking me about this now?
Was born
We never
to
talked about it
investigate.
before my
What the hell are you
exile.
talking about?
And now a mass murder happens and you just happen to bring it up?
I need to investigate this.
Don't make me out to be the bad guy. I've just got a job to do. Sorry, LD. Tensions are up. I don't like to talk about it, you know? That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about it a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target. Love, though, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. You got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgrading, a bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted a change. So here she is, burn Parliament. Once this thing is over, we can go driving for real again. Totally, I hope the next island has roads. The cosmos is fine, but concrete feels different.
Good talk, LD.
You cool if I drop you at the beach, LD?
Thank you.
Sure thing, thanks for the ride. Cool.
The island feels bad, LD.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
It's complicated.
This is a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know, I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight, became a new person? What if it was a god that did it? You mean a blessing?
What the hell are
Deception.
you talking about?
That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for
It's
devotion.
complicated.
Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just
I
accuse
don't
him.
like this.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an OP to go to get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by the elite custodians. I know. There's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council. What if he doesn't stop until he is? I'll keep your suspicions secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. Alright. May your specter gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff. So let's just kind of look over what we got. We'll probably call it for now. Because I feel like I just did a lot of reading, and I want to kill my voice. Hey, look, Shinji's in the background. But yeah, we just covered a lot of stuff in those two conversations. So we got for Carmelina. Lydia told me that Carmelina is a genius. She knows the 25th island will be perfect, and she worried that she won't get credit for it. Lydia says that she was with Sam at the Paradise Gates. They were waiting for the gate warm-up sequence to finish. The sequence was ended by the judge, and they came back to the island. We get stuff on Yuri. Lydia confided that she has been suspicious that Yuri has been deceived by Enchanted Blue. He wants to mount a mission to retrieve her from the real world. Okay, we got a motion. Yuri Knight formally requested to be accepted into the council. Motion was declined. Unanimous vote. Additional vote. Yuri Knight became violent and had to be restrained. Yuri Knight threatened leader Montserrat. Yuri Knight was detained and is now under watch. And then we got Lydia talking about Yuri suddenly changing. Became the perfect picture of physical perfection almost overnight. She says that he's been trying to get on the council but was denied. Okay. We got a lot to learn. Oh, is that like a little gem down here that I need? Is this one of the crests? 'Cause I'm still missing a few of the crests, or is this just like a relic? Island sequence 22. 22nd island sequence. The vampire murders begin. We'll be haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. There's stuff behind this house, huh? Oops. I'm gonna pick up a few more things, I guess. We'll call it. Oops. But I think we're kind of done doing like all the major story-based stuff right now. Shameful fake golden crown obtained. Someone used the black market for status. Foolish reprisals. Littering sequin. A strange folklore developed among citizens believing that scattering sequins outside their home will ward off demons. I don't know if turning on this water does anything, but we do it anyways. We're finally not completely poor. Just very poor. I think the next person I'm going to talk to is probably going to end up being Sam. That seems like a good idea to me. So I think I'm probably going to do that. Where's Sam anyways? Is Sam like... Sam by all accounts should be close by. Dead Nebula. The mascot was designed many islands ago by artist Renoy. Kids love him. Idiotic loyalty levels obtained. A poster showing the different tiers of loyalty a consumer can achieve with a Second Heaven loyalty card. Wretched CD obtained. The CD containing obnoxiously esoteric music by the Embryonic Adults. Completely unlistenable. I'll be the judge of that. Or will I? Dog treats. Delicious Dead Nebula branded dog treats. Well, that'll come in handy later, probably. Unavoidable pain pills. All workers in the island require prescribed pain medication. All goods produced in the farm and deep factory had to be hauled by hand. If it was good enough in ancient Egypt. Okay. And there's stuff in front of the store and behind the store still. Fashionable Dead Nebula phone charm. A mascot character from Dead Nebula. Kids love him. Serious carp. Carps are created by an alien race and the patterns on their scales can be translated into an esoteric language if you have the correct cipher. Hell yeah. No crest. We got stuff here. This game just keeps convincing me to keep pushing forward further and further. Like, I constantly find stuff that I really want. Increased employee card obtained. Urza Albertine, assigned to the Reality Folding Drive power station found next to a fish tank. I feel like that's going to come in handy later. Duplicated rotten eggs obtained. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicitly trade. Anything up here? Nope. What do we got? Nightmare Revival Carving. A carving about the god Nightmare Revival, an esoteric secretive god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Blood crystal here.
Blood crystal obtained.
And we got Island Sequence 15. 15 Island Sequence. Monster Out leads us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of Dire Rose. Tragedy strikes. The God Hunter repel us. Alright, when I find the next phone, I'm going to call it. I think I've gone like enough collectible hunting. Or done enough. For now, skis at least. What do we got? C4? It's a good explosive. Sparkling water, famed for its crispness and delightful mouthfeel. Hello.
Key item obtained.
How do I get out of these sewers, dude? Can I hop through this? I can. Sweet. I'm pretty close to Sam. And that is who I'm going to next time, but I'll probably run to a save before then. That's right, I need 5 blood crystals for the foot bath. I kind of want to do that too. Because I saw that in the first episode, I just didn't have 5 crystals for it.
Blood crystal obtained.
So I'm very, very curious about that. As soon as I turn on that. What was the point of that? Probably go up here. Ooh, a green
Key
crest.
item obtained.
Oh, I saw where I had to bring a green crest earlier. Oh crap, where was that? Green crest was on my way to Lydia. Yeah, it was on the way to Lydia. So if I just kind of hopped it. Oh, and there's a fast travel I want to unlock anyways by Lydia. So let's just hop this way. Fit that green crest in and call. This game's just constantly like making me just want to do one more thing. Because there's like always like this element of like discovery. And like it's not like bad discovery. It's not like not annoying either. Like everything's like always in reach. And I'm constantly kind of getting like cool lore. Or just like something's like being found out. And I really appreciate it. You know? This game's really hooking me in. Like really, really hooking me in. I can't stress enough like how good of a job they did.
Fast travel unlocked.
Okay, towers. Where was that statue? Maybe there's like more down on the beach. Oh no, it's down in front of the houses there. I believe.
Starlight skins obtained.
I believe it's right in front here, right? Was it? I'm actually not sure anymore. I thought the statue was like down here. Maybe not. Well, what's this? Blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
I should have known that way in advance. What's this?
Plus crystal obtained.
Get that. Endless Moon carving. Okay, a carving detailing the god Endless Moon. The goat woman settled in France and defended the country from dire woes. Imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal. Yeah, I could have swore the statue. There was like a statue that like wanted like a green crest put into it, but I could have swore it was there. Maybe it was more on the beach. I honestly can't remember now. Was it like more up here? Like I literally did not walk by it too long ago. Shinji, do you know? A time to cut the air, a time for monolithic series, a time cities, a time for blood, a time for psychosis. That was weird. No, that was Shinji. No weird there. Oh, is this like another footbath that costs 5? Gold plate calls for light. Alright, so I'm going to have to find something relating to light at some point. Are you glad to be back, Love Dies? An investigation to end all the investigations, the biggest crime of all. I envy you, I love a purpose, noble cause, a vocation. There's nothing noble about you, Shinji. Hey, I'm not the one that got deceived by a god and nearly let him wipe the syndicate out. Watch your mouth. I'm expecting big things from you, Love Dies. For real though, where was the statue I saw that took the green? Oh, was it one of these? Oh, it was one of these. Alright, so I need another green to fill that in. Has electric lock. So I'll have to deal with at some point. Where's the save point?
Plus crystal obtained.
Oh, there's the save point. I guarantee you this is probably going to be the ghost that wants the thing, right?
Who?
Join who? Join our group of citizens fighting for more power. That's a noble cause. What kind of power? We're fighting to end the corruption and free the workers of the agri fields and deep factory. Free them? Are they slaves? They are used as pawns in a game of corporate corruption. Spent used for the benefit of the powerful. We must end it.
Sure.
Are you aware that there are no citizens left on this island? I'm still here. Your existence is more of a technicality at this point, no offense. As I was escorted to the ritual slaughter to end this island and bring in the next, I made a vow that if there was any afterlife, I would continue to fight. I guess that's why I remain. I'm here to deliver our message.
The investigator is here.
And what is that message? I have evidence of the corruption. I took it from the factory. Can I see it? I was at the farm when the marshals dragged me to the slaughter. They ripped my envelope from my hand and tossed it aside. Please, will you find it for me?
I need to investigate
I'm a
this.
big fan of running errands for the metaphysical. Thank you. Remember, the envelope will be somewhere at the farm. Please find it and bring it to me. Alright, so that's not the ghost I need. So there's going to be a lot of ghosts, probably. Alright, there's probably a ton.
Plus crystal obtained.
Let's go get that save and let's call it. Good stuff, good progress. Oh, that's not a save, that's just a tape.
Music obtained.
The 8th Street rose that bar. Those times gone forever. When did everything get so far away? It's gradual. That's trouble. How do I get that? Probably climb up the bridge, right? Oh, yeah. Away the blood bar. Why do you think there are so many mysteries? Everything creates mystery. Human, animal, plant, mineral, everything creates mystery. It's a byproduct of existing, not even living, just existing. Everything produces a mystery that we want to solve. Why do we want to solve them? Human nature. Most things are ambivalent? Ambivalent. I can't do that word. I know what it is, but I can't do it. About mysteries. Rocks create the mysteries, but a rock doesn't care about mysteries. Humans are unique. We need mysteries to live. Without mysteries, we go insane. But mystery can make you go insane. That's the knife edge we all walk.
Relic obtained. obtained.
Agreed for 2 years and has a nutty flavor. Often served to celebrate accomplishments, however fleeting they may be. Things I do for a save point right now, though.
Blood crystal
Dude,
obtained.
that sounded like a save point over here, didn't it? Is that a save point? It is. Okay. Oh, it's already one I got. Wait. Is this like another one of those like bar scenes? It is, 100%. Dude, this is the 25th island. This is the future, right? Time moves differently on the island. I can't decide if I like it. Nor can I. It does things to people. What kind of things? It twists people, distorts their hearts. I think that's happened to me. So do I.
Relic
Castamine whiskey. Main ex-bourbon cask has a fruity taste, best savored in enveloping fog. Do not look at the other people enjoying the fog. Let's grab this too. It's right here.
Relic obtained.
Obsequious love letter obtained. A love letter from a young couple. Art says he'll kill the moon with a railgun to prove his love. Okay.
Fast travel
Oh, I haven't got that one already. Okay, cool. Well, let's save it there and we'll continue this tomorrow. We're probably going to go interview Sam and just explore the island some more.
Game saved.
I'm just taking my sweet-ass time with this, as you can tell. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to see, like, where the story goes.
Starlight skins obtained.
But, yeah, dude, this is really good. This is so good, and there's so much place to, like, explore still. There's a lot. A lot of stuff I gotta cover. I'm probably still, like, in the first, like, 5-10% of this game at this point. So we're gonna keep going with it, but thank you guys very much for watching this. I'll catch you guys again for the next part. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day, and as always, toodles, y'all.